guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how to crochet a baby booties, which is from newborn to 3 months old size. You can use the same pattern to make the larger size for 3 to 6 months old, and the only changes you are going to make is the number of hook that you are going to use. And yeah, these are the ones that I already finished. I have 3 sets, and I'm thinking of making a matching bonnet for each color. And for the bonnet, I am going to write down the link into the description of this baby booties that I'm making. And yeah, so it's more easy for you to find out the link later if you want a matching one. But first, we are going to finish the booties, and later on I am going to make a separate video for the bonnet. And yeah, the materials that we need today is acrylic ribbon for the booties ties, and I am going to use a size C 2.75 millimeter crochet hook and scissor. And for the yarn, I am going to use number 3 baby sports weight yarn, and the size of hook that I will be using is for the size of newborn to 3 months. If you want the 3 to 6 months, you are going to use the size D. Yeah, just use the larger hook, which is the size D. Hold on. Okay, the size D hook is 3.25 millimeter crochet hook. I don't know if you can see it. This is for the size of 3 to 6 months old babies, and you don't need to change the number of yarn because you will need the same yarn. The only changes is the hook size. So now in today's video that we are going to do is I will be using the one for the size newborn to 3 months, which is size C 2.75 millimeter crochet hook. And yeah, if you are ready, let's get started. Okay, to begin, make a chain of 30, make a knot, and then make a chain of 30. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, now I have the chain of 30, and we are going to be careful not to twist. We are going to join into the very first single in the beginning of the chain. Join it with slip stitch. Okay, now we form a ring and make a chain of 4. Skip the next single and then make 1 double into the next single. Okay, skip 1 double into the next single. Now chain 1, skip 1 double into the next single. Chain 1, skip 1 double into the next. Repeat this around and I will meet you for the next round. Okay, I finished my round ending with chain 1, and now we are going to join it with slip stitch into the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 4. Into the 3rd chain, 1 2 3, join it with slip stitch. Okay, now we have 2 4 6 8 10, 12, 14, 15. We have 15 double crochet and 15 chain 1 spaces. Okay, for the second round, slip stitch into the first single space. So slip stitch into the first chain space, okay, and then make a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then into the same space we are going to make a 3 double shell. Okay, so I have the chain 3 is included as the first double, so I have 1 double, 1, 2. Okay, now I have 3 double, 1, 2, 3, 3 double into the same space, and then make a chain 2, and then make 3 double into the same space again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we form the first 3 double shell. Okay, and now we are going to skip the chain 1 space, skip this chain 1 space, and then into the next double we are going to make 1 front post double crochet. So 1 front post double crochet. Okay, and then skip this next double. We are going to skip this next double, this one, and then into the next space we are going to make a 3 double shell. So to make a 3 double shell, make 3 double, and then chain 2, and then 3 double into the same space. Now skip the next chain 1 space, and into the next double, this is the next double, we are going to make a 1 front post double. Okay, now we have 2 shell, and for the next, skip this 1 double, and then into the next space we are going to make a 3 double shell. 1, 2, 3, and then chain 2, 3 double into the same space. 1, 2, 3. Now skip the next single space, and then make 1 front post into the next double. 1 front post double, and then skip the next double, into the next space we are going to make 3 double shell. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now skip the next space, and then make 1 front post double into the next double. And skip the next double, and into the next chain 1 space make 3 double shell. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip the next chain 1 space, make 1 front post double into the next double. 1 front post double, and then join it with slip stitch into the beginning chain 3. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shell in a row. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, for the next round we are going to slip stitch into the next 2 stitches, slip stitch, and then slip stitch into the chain 2 space, and then make a chain 3. We are going to complete the shell. 1 2 and then chain 2, and then 3 double into the same space, 2 3. Okay, we are in the round 3 now, and make 1 front post double into the next front post double, front post double into the next front post, and then make a shell into the next shell, 1 2 3, chain 2, 1 2 3, and then make 1 front post double into the next front post double, and then shell into the next shell. Repeat this around and I will meet you for the joining. Okay, I finished my round, and to join we're going to join it with slip stitch into the beginning chain 3 of the first shell. Join it with slip stitch, and slip stitch into the next 2 stitches, and slip stitch into the next chain 2 space. Now we are going to complete the shell again for the round 4. 1 2 3, 1 2, we have 3 double and then chain 2, 3 double into the same space, and then make 1 front post double into the next front post, 1 front post double, okay, and then make a shell into the next shell, 1 2 3, chain 2, 1 2 3, front post into the next front post. Okay, go ahead and complete your shell and front post around, and I will meet you for the next round. Okay, I finished my round, and to join it with slip stitch into the beginning chain 3, and then slip stitch into the next 2 chain, and slip stitch into the next chain 2. Okay, now make a chain 3, and then make 6 double crochet into the same space, 6 double crochet, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now we have 2 4 6 7. I have 7 double crochet including the first chain 3, and now make a 1 front post double crochet into the next front post, front post double crochet, and then make 7 double crochet into the next chain 2 space, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and front post double into the next front post. 7 double crochet into the next chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Front post double into the next front post. Okay, finish your round with 7 double crochet into the next chain 2 space, front post double into the next front post, and 7 double crochet into the next chain 2 space. Go ahead and finish your round and I will meet you for the joining. Okay, I finished my round ending with 1 front post double into the last front post, and then join it with slip stitch into the beginning chain 3, and then chain 1, single into the same stitch as joining, single into the same stitch as joining, and then chain 3, skip the next double crochet and single into the next double. So we're going to skip the next one and single into the next one. Chain 3, skip next single, single into the next single. Chain 3, skip next single, single into the next. Skip the next front post double and then single into the next double. Chain 3, skip the next single, single into the next. Chain 3, skip the next single, single into the next. Chain 3, skip next, single into the next. And then skip the next double, front post double, single into the next double. Chain 3, skip next double, single into the next. Chain 3, skip next double, single into the next. Chain 3, skip next, single into the next. And then skip the front post double, single into the next double. Chain 3, skip next, single into the next. Chain 3, skip next, single into the next. Chain 3, skip next, single, skip front post double, single into the next. Chain 3. Go ahead, continue and finish your work with in the same manner. Okay, skip the last front post double and then join it with slip stitch into the first single, and then close your work. Always cut the yarn with extra tail so that you can use it to hide later for the clearer joining. Okay, now we are going to start for the instep. Okay, now for the instep, we are going to turn our work upside down, and then from the joining in the beginning of the round, from the round 1, we count from left to right. So we count the spaces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into the 8th space, we are going to join the yarn. Okay, so we count 8 spaces from the joining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then into the 8th space, we are going to join the yarn, and then make a chain 1, and into the same space make 3 single. 1, 2, 3, and then make 3 single into the next space. 1, 2, 3, and another 3 single into the next space. 1, 2, 3. Now we have 9 single together. Okay, now we are going to turn our work. Okay, and then chain 1, single into the first single, 1, and then single across, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then turn our work again, and then chain 1, single into the first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, chain 1, turn, and then single again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then chain 1, turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, chain 1, turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have 6 rows of 9 stitches across, and now we are going to close the work. Okay, and then cut the yarn. Okay, for the foot and sole, we are going to join the yarn in the beginning stitch of joining in the chain 30 here. This is the joining, and now we are going to join the yarn into the same joining. Join it with slip stitch. Okay, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, into the next space we are going to make 2 double crochet. If you see the tail of the joining, I am going to crochet along with this 2 tail to hide at the same time, so I don't need to come back later, and make 2 double crochet into the next space. 1, 2, and then 2 double crochet into the next space. 1, 2. Continue and make 2 double crochet in its spaces until you reach the end step. Make 2 double crochet in each space. Okay, into the end step we are going to make 6 double crochet across. So we're going to make 6 double crochet in its end of the row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have 6 double crochet in each end of the rows, and now into the same stitch of the last double crochet we made, we are going to make 1 double crochet into the same stitch. 1. Okay, now I'm going to crochet the tail along again and make double crochet in each stitch across. So I have 1 already here, and I will complete the 9 stitches here. So 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and now we are going to complete the 6 double crochet on the side of the instep. Okay, into the same stitch here, the last double crochet we just finished, into the same stitch we are going to make 1 double and then 1 double across. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we complete the 6 double crochet here, 9 double crochet across, and 6 double crochet on the side. Now we are going to continue to the remaining chain 1 spaces. Make 2 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. 1, 2, and then 2 double into the next space. 1, 2, 2 double into the next. 1, 2, 2 double into the next. 2 double into the next. Okay, in the round we should have a 46 double crochet, so we count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46. We have 46 double crochet in the round. Now we are going to join with slip stitch into the beginning chain 3. Okay, and make a chain 3 and then make 1 double crochet in each stitches around. Make 1 double crochet in each stitches around with a total of 46 double crochet. Okay, go ahead and finish your 1 double crochet in each stitches around, and I will meet you for the joining. Okay, I finished my round. Into join it with slip stitch into the beginning chain 3. Now we are going to make a chain 3 and then 1 double into the next. 1 double, In this round, complete the one double crochet in each stitches around. Go ahead and finish your round with one double crochet in each stitches around, and I will meet you for the joining. Okay, I finished my round, and now we are going to join with slip stitch into the first chain 3. Okay, now we are going to do the last round and make a chain 3. We are going to do a decrease into the 3 stitches, so double decrease, yarn over, insert hook into the next stitch, grab the yarn, draw 2 loops, yarn over, insert hook into the next stitch, grab the yarn, draw 2 loops, yarn over, insert hook into the next, grab the yarn, draw 2 loops. Now we have 4 loops on hook, draw all loops. Okay, now we just did a 3 double decrease, and make 1 double and each 15 stitches. Okay, so 1 double in each 15 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now we are going to do a decrease again using the 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. We are going to yarn over, insert hook into the next, grab the yarn, draw 2 loops, yarn over, insert hook into the next, grab the yarn, draw 2 loops, yarn over, insert hook, grab the yarn, draw 2 loops. Now we have 4, and then draw all loops. Okay, and then repeat this 2 more times. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, make a decrease into these 3 stitches. 2, 3. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we are going to make a double crochet in each 15 stitches. Okay, double crochet into the next 15 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we have 3 more stitches left. We are going to use this to do the last decrease. Okay, okay, now join it with slip stitch into the beginning chain 3. Okay, and then close your work. This time we need a longer tail for the the sewing. Okay, I will cut it, leaving a longer tail. Okay. Okay, to trim the work, we're going to turn the booty inside out. Okay. And then with the yarn needle, we are going to sew the sole. Okay. Okay. Using the both loops together, we are going to sew it. Okay. Now we hide the tail. Okay. And then turn it over again. Now for the ribbon, I cut 18 inches long. 18 inches long. and we are going to insert the ribbon into the first double crochet. We are going to skip the center, the middle. If you see this, we skip the middle, these two, and then in here we are going to insert there. And then skip the other one, insert into the next one, skip one again, insert into the next one, go ahead and insert the ribbon there. If you want, you can use the needle also, and to me it's okay. I'm fine with this without the needle, but if you need to, go ahead and use your needle to insert the ribbon. Okay, now I never use these two double crochet here, so if you wanna tie it, you can just tie it and then okay, this is how it looks. And you need to make two of this to make a pair. I already have mine, so I have a pair now, but you need to make two to make one pair of booties. And yeah, that's it, we're finished. Like I said, it's easy to make, it is very quick to finish. And now we have the booties. And for the bonnet, I am going to make a bonnet, but I will be making into a different video. And yeah, we're all done. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining me, and see you again for the next video. Bye bye.